As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Because I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. He be treated like a punk. You know that's unheard of. So you better watch how you talking, where you walking. Or you and your homies might be lined in chalk. I really hate the trip, but I gotta look. As they croak, I see myself in the pistol smoke. I'm the kind of G the little homies want to be like. On my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street lights. Welcome to the No Filter Podcast. Um, if y'all don't know what that is, y'all should look it up. Big Cuz is gone. Too young. It is what it is. Got a motherfucker grasping with his own morality at times. It's okay. Um, but as Mookie finishes chewing his food, y'all see what color Mookie got on because Mookie one of them.
Oh shit! Oh,
You okay,
oh it went in my lungs. It's in my lungs.
What you eating? Buckler bit bookies?
Oh shit! Oh, that went all the way wrong. What said? I'm one of them. Oh shit! Oh nigga, that shit is not going down. There it goes. Oh, that shit was stuck right here.
Eating them bunch berries with the bucket bit bookies.
What's up, Brezen? What? What the fuck is
What are
Brezen?
you talking about? What the fuck?
Christopher. Who the fuck is What? Who's Christopher? Who the fuck are you talking to?
Oh shit.
Oh,
Man. How's life been treating my brother? I mean, I know, obviously, because we speak. I mean, this is for the listeners, not me.
Every
I
day
know I know life is shitty, and every day you think of new ways to not kill people. But go ahead.
every day I wake up is a good day.
Translation.
I'm add the little sparkles on my thumbs.
That's how you feel. Yeah, I say the same bullshit too. So it is.
How's good? How have you been, brother? Is this the day? Is this the day? Is the day today?
I'm a loked out gangster set tripping banger, and the homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. That's how I feel.
Yes, today is not the day.
I mean, I just quote Coolio lyrics from here on out. Like, ain't a damn thing changed, sucker. How could you figure? Coolio crazy tunes never sell out, nigga. Wearing khakis and t-shirts, beanies and starter caps, laying funky raps on the dope track. Should I hoop, dance, holler for a couple of dollars, or sell away my soul to put a rope on my collar? I was taken from the list of the lost and missing, rapping down the dark road on my way to prison. Put me in the studio, stuck me on the radio, told me to perpetrate like I was a hero. But I ain't with that. Tunes got my back. Do what I have to do is got show you where I'm at. I'm sorry. Coolio always been my dude. You know that.
I was
right.
You get your
like,
shit
like as much as I love Dub C, the Cube, and all the motherfuckers, Coolio, he just jumped on the track and just jumped out on the motherfucker just for no fucking reason. Cause ain't a damn thing changed. I had me like, oh, this nigga's wild. Yes.
So for those of y'all don't know, Coolio made other music than Gangster's Paradise. I just want y'all to know.
Oh, people don't know that? Kill yourself, bitches.
They don't. They don't.
Don't do that.
No, they don't. They don't, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it be what it's gonna be. Oh, and Fantastic Voyage. He made more than Fantastic Voyage in Gangster's Paradise.
Coolio made a lot of fucking music, but people only remember Gangster's Paradise for some reason.
Y'all better go back and look up Dub C and the Mad Circle. That's what y'all better go do. Y'all have a better understanding of what's really going on out here. So my ode to OG Gangster Coolio Loke is you know, it is what it is. Sad happened, you know.
You hate to see it, but
Feel bad for his family, his kids and shit. All of his homies, you know. So that part is that part.
yeah,
Um yeah, so where we at? We at Targaryen dynasty.
that was the
What
first one, right? That's the first.
yeah, what we on? Like I just felt like really the end. It was once again the end. Like it took I was not fully in the episode all the way until the end when the queen got you know you know it was there. It got to the deviousness, and now she understands the reality of the situation because she opened her mouth, was irresponsible in the way she opened her mouth, and now
I
she's
don't think
gonna have
she
to pay
still.
the price.
I still don't think she understands.
No, she understands because she
Oh,
know because there's some shit that can't be undone.
oh well. I mean, yeah.
She
Okay,
understands. She
okay,
understands now.
okay, okay. I'll give you that one.
Now she has to be way more cognizant and way more fucking aware of exactly what she's saying to who, because
She think everybody her fucking friend, and
well, no, you know what? I can't even say that because she knew Raina wasn't her friend. Yeah, I see that flashing too.
okay, it's not okay. It's not
Yeah,
just. I don't know what the
no, it's
fuck.
not the fan.
I don't
Well, it
know.
is kind of the fan. The fan is blowing something. It look like something's on the camera. It's probably a spider leg.
Nigga, why in the fuck would you say that?
so they can see you react to a spider.
Now they're not gonna see shit. The camera. Now they're not gonna see shit.
Scary ass nigga.
Now nothing's gonna be seen.
Oh man. That's how you feel, bro. That's where we at with it. Yeah, I really don't got too much. Still there, bro.
What in the fuck is happening?
It is what it is. Just let it be what it's gonna be.
Fuck
Hey,
it.
look, okay, epileptic seizure warning.
Look,
What the fuck?
I tried to fix it.
So, what was your take on the episode? Like, look, I'm not even giving this episode away. I'm gonna say, look, it took me a lot. I was completely taken out of the episode. The new Raina is not the new Raina for me. It was not fucking working. Um, Shorty, Damon's old lady, the pretty black chick, burning herself up with the dragon was hot fire. Um,
Pun intended.
I didn't even think about that. It's pretty good. Unintentional pun. Yeah, so like that, yeah, that was the highlight for me. Like when put in the situation that the king was originally put in, Damon clearly chose to do the opposite. So he doesn't get his wife cut the fuck open because he was put in the identical situation. So we've been watching this man like he's the most vicious motherfucker ever, but clearly he's not because he chose not to have his fucking wife.
And that was his son too.
Right.
And
That was an
the
indicator.
parallels
Right.
are there.
So people was missing that, but it was there. Raina pushing out a bunch of babies from some off-brand night. Um, um, Sir Kristen being a little bitch ass motherfucker for the queen and provoking said night. After knocking back Raina back in the day and taking her virginity and now being used as a pawn by the queen because she playing games, but she don't realize the game she playing.
Oh my god!
And don't get me wrong, like I get her vested interest because as much as she's been told that Raina, being heir to the throne, that her children would be in direct concession, like I get it, like I get her, but she doesn't understand the magnitude of the situation that she's in. So she, confided in some folks in that confidence, people ended up dead. When a motherfucker kill his daddy and his brother and ultimately will ascend to that house as the seat in that house, and says that that's neither here nor there. I got you now. Now she knows.
Man, it was the episode. The episode itself was, like you said, it was off-putting to see the two, because they only changed the girls, which was the queen, whatever her name is. She actually kind of looks.
No, they both kind of favor the people who they swapped them out with. I just don't give a fuck. They didn't.
She looks more like her than Rhaenyra did.
So
Rhaenyra.
what you're saying is, if you blonde hair and blue eyed, you look a little bit different from one another than if you're just a brown haired white girl. What the fuck are you saying?
Sure, if that's what you took from what I said, then yes.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, okay.
Then yes. All four of them bitches look different to me.
Well, what you want me to say? Well, all white people look alike. I don't know what you want me to tell you. I don't know what you want me to say.
Jesus Christ!
I don't know what you were fishing for.
I was just saying, like the four women look distinctly different, which pulled me out of the episode.
The queen,
she favors the other queen, but my thing was the dialogue and the interactions between Alicent and Rhaena for the first 4 or 5 episodes is really what the show is built on. And then for both of those characters to be shifted into new characters, those two women clearly don't have the same interaction between one another.
That's what I wanted to talk, because we talked about this already.
Right.
And like I think it's actually a dope move, because it shows the separation that they have now. So them two not having the same kind of chemistry that the first two had actually makes sense, because they're both fighting for a position.
I didn't say it didn't make sense. I said I don't like it.
Oh, well then carry on.
Yeah, I didn't like it. It just pulls me out of the fucking episode.
The queen asking that girl to bring that baby up there after Rhaenyra is a G. I shit you not.
I'd have beat the queen's whole ass. I don't give a fuck you my daddy wife or not, cuz I'm about to beat your ass. You crazy.
She had look, man, the afterbirth ain't even came out yet. She was already up, and
the queen wants to see the baby. Excuse me?
I don't give a fuck what she want.
Right? Like, bitch, she ain't my mama. You crazy as hell. She my daddy's wife. She my old homie. Fuck that hoe.
She better come down here and see the baby.
The fuck?
The fuck you look like? Fuck out of here. She got up, man, and walked up fucking, I don't know, at least 100 flights of stairs.
Slick shit. Right, said some slick shit to the fuck, like, oh, maybe you'll have one that look like you eventually.
Keep trying.
No, you did not.
That's why I was saying, like, I can't. And the king, oh my god,
he did. He's dead. They're keeping him alive with alchemy, because that motherfucker look bad.
Man, his arm gone now. The one that looked like I thought was a piece of the chair.
They should have cut that shit off a couple episodes ago. Maybe he might not look so bad.
Oh my god, bro. I get the love of a daughter. You know, you always like, family is always first. Hands the fuck down. I get that. And everything, like, he has to know what is happening, because I know good and damn well these people are in his ear.
Well, but yeah, he gave her the fucking plan BT.
Man, the fact that he been riding with Rhaenyra, he like, nah, bitch, you will be. I'm making change. You are my heir. Fuck these other little motherfuckers. You are my heir.
He should just be cutting people's hands off, cutting people's arms off, like. But he's trying to be a good guy. Ain't got time for all that shit.
None of it, bro.
Like, if this was wartime and there was some dissension, you could just start hacking people to fuck up. But he being a pussy boy, so it is what it is.
Him being the king, and it all boils down to the first. He didn't want it to begin with, and you can tell he never wanted it. So that's why he is the way he is. He didn't want it. He's trying to maintain the level of peace that came before him. But it's just not. It's like it's an adage saying that you can't please everybody. You can't. So you got to do what's best for you at the end of the day. And that motherfucker, I don't know if he is or is not doing what's best for him at the end of the day, but god damn what he
Allow me to quote King T'Chaka.
hit it.
Well, I'm not gonna quote him. You can't be a good man and be king.
You can't do it. Can't do it.
Paraphrasing.
You can't do it. And that right there isn't a testament to what he meant. It is you can't be both. You can't. It's impossible.
It's not possible. Right. So I'm off of House of the Dragon until Sunday. See what it's hitting for on Sunday. I guess I'll be in a better state to watch it on Sunday. Yeah. So just so the whole world knows, Kev is cool. I spoke with Kev. He's back home. His powers are good. House didn't flood, didn't blow away like the other people
that was in these videos.
Ooh, buddy. Yeah.
Look, I'm just gonna. This is the only thing I'm gonna say about it. I'm all about staying in my house and protecting my shit. I'm literally, I'm all about that. However, the shit that I saw would definitely have me questioning the next time I would do some shit like that. I'm just throwing it out there.
Did you see homie's fucking his fucking car, bro? His motherfucking McLaren floating. I said, oh no.
Oh,
see, I wouldn't want to see my McLaren floating. I wouldn't be okay with video in my McLaren.
Like,
I would be crying in the video.
That's what I be saying, man. Technology, like we are.
This shit floated out of his garage
and it was just there. I was like, But to be fair, if you can buy a McLaren, I guarantee you can probably buy another one. I would think,
bro.
I'm just saying,
bro. Let me.
I ain't saying it's right.
Your insurance is not gonna cover that.
Look. I'll just say, look, all the thing I'm saying is
it's a name. Listen, it's a named storm. Named storms have different things when it comes to insurance coverage. That car ain't getting covered. So say you got 6 more years left on those payments. Because if you have the money to outright buy a McLaren, you're probably not buying one. Yep.
Facts.
Yep.
Touche, sir. Touche. That is true. That is fucking very true.
So he can his credit can get him another one. But he gonna now be paying $200,000 instead of $100,000 for the one car because that motherfucker turned into a boat.
That motherfucker was
go gadget wheels.
That motherfucker was like, woo. I know he was sick to his stomach. I wouldn't even have recorded that shit. Like,
I would have tried to record it, except for I would have been crying and sniffling in the video. My motherfucking car! I can't believe this shit. I'd have been losing it.
Nigga, I'd have been in there trying to get that.
So first and foremost, I wouldn't have a McLaren. So let's put it out.
Yeah,
I wouldn't get one anyway. So, but by chance, if I had a McLaren in my garage, floating from my garage next to my Porsche out of my garage door into the street like a fucking bat boat, I'd have been like, no.
He said a bat boat.
No.
Oh, shout out to the chick that was grilling in the video.
Yeah, she's a real one. Oh
yes.
She was a real one.
Yes.
I'm not mad.
Shout out to you out there grilling.
I know her neighbors were pleased.
Because I was happy. I was like, all right. Look,
that chicken looked real good.
It looked delicious. I would have risked it to get some. That's just me, though. I'd have took a chance. I'd have tiptoed across there and got
well, because when I first seen the video, I was like, this is unimpressive. And then as it pans, I said, oh, this is very impressive.
Look, I was thinking the same thing when you said it. I was sitting here, I'm like, what dumbass out here? Who the fuck okay. All right. I get thumbs up
for the win, bitch.
All the way.
Not mad at all.
At all.
Listen, I got a time lapse video of the town flooding. Yo, the shit is crazy.
Oh my,
Yo, the shit is crazy. And the
that's
beach, the sucked all the hurricane sucked all the
so all
water
the
up off the
water up.
goddamn
Look,
beach,
man,
threw it somewhere else. Yo, I was like, yo, this is crazy.
they showed that shit. They was like, "This how you know it's finna be bad." I was like, "Yep, that shit
Yes,
finna get
sir.
real." They that water got displaced somewhere real.
Like, whew, it's finna be
Uh,
ugly. I mean, I ain't
mm.
gonna sit here like in front like I didn't live through Florence.
Yeah,
So,
that is true.
but
We're not
yeah,
gonna talk about.
we ain't gonna talk about
Yeah,
Florence.
that's the storm that shall not be named. Oh
Yeah,
my
I've been
god,
through a couple hurricanes, but Florence is the one that changed my life.
that man, shit hit different.
Ooh, buddy.
Shit hit different.
Yeah, it is what it is. So moving on to She-Hulk first and foremost. I'm gonna go to She-Hulk.
Oh, you gonna skip or you gonna go back?
Well, I'm gonna go back. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I'm a She-Hulk, right?
All right.
I've discovered that She-Hulk, as I was discussing with Mookie earlier, right? What Marvel has effectively done is create subgenres in and of itself, where we're so accustomed to action movies when it comes to the superhero genre. What Marvel just did is make the romantic comedy with superheroes, and now put into perspective, it is a very, very pleasing show. Sort of like Ally McBeal, 10 Things I Hate About You, Easy A, Serendipity, What Men Want. Like that's the type of show it is,
Yep.
and it became glaringly obvious in this particular episode when she's walking through the apartment, and then they're doing the cuts, and then she's in the next spot. It gave me real Ally McBeal moments. I was like, oh, this is dope. I'm not mad at this. There's zero fucking action in the actual episode.
None. Well,
Well,
there's
no,
a
no,
well, no, yeah,
the bull,
yeah,
and
the
then the
bull, yeah,
Matador
there's a
thing,
little
but
bit, that wasn't.
other
That
than
was
that,
like
yeah,
that.
there was
It was
zero fucking action in it. So I was like, okay, no, I'm here for it. I can see the subgenre happening right before our eyes, opening up Marvel's expansive universe to more than just the need to appease the white male audience and their need for aggression and conquering and fighting all the time. Like to show that the heroes are personable people, which is why we love Marvel more than we love DC. Like at
exactly
the end of the day, like Batman is really the only
the one you can.
humanistic
Yeah,
character that got issues that we know of. Like, and then his villains and the people from his world we get. You start talking about fucking Superman and his fucking crazy morality. Now, like that's why Smallville was good because he was having issues.
yeah.
You know
That.
what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
like
That show
Clark
was
on
there.
right, Clark
Mm-hmm.
on Red Kryptonite going to go rob the bank and knocking down Chloe was a real thing. Like, oh, I'm about to knock down Chloe, Lana, and oh my bad, and Lois. I'm knocking everybody down.
Oh my
Like
god.
Clark in the strip club on Red Kryptonite was some real
Was
shit.
great.
Right.
Was
Throwing money.
phenomenal.
Doing his
Phenomenal.
thing. He fucking making it rain out there.
That motherfucker became a goddamn kingpin and didn't even realize it.
Right? Out there, literally robbing banks, drug deals, gun deals. Like he was doing it. So
That shit was great.
right.
I enjoy She-Hulk. I mean, I love the therapy session. I don't know why, but that shit was funny as hell to me. The whole little circle shit was great. Then her
porcupine dude.
The man. I don't know why, real shit. I don't know why I knew he was black, but I knew
I knew he was black. It was something in his voice.
it was something. I was
Something
like,
in his voice.
he's black. I don't know why. I don't know why I know it, but he is.
Right. I wanted him to be the dude that ghosted her.
I did too.
But when I heard him talk, I was like, oh, that's a nigga.
Look, when he was taking off the mask, I was like, be him. And I was like, oh.
But then I was happy.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was like. Oh, okay, cool. The Matador and the Bull, their relationship is that
the Bull was a lot to take. The Matador was a dope little concept, but that Bull was a lot. I was like, oh wow, what are y'all doing?
That shit was funny.
Funky, weird characters like that. Like
that shit was funny.
Yeah,
the black dude was a vampire. That was hilarious.
That was.
I don't even think he was a vampire. I think he thought he was a vampire.
Well, fuck, this is She-Hulk.
That's I'm saying. Like,
He's probably a
was he?
vampire.
That's why I was confused. I was like, was he a vampire or did he
We
think
had a
he?
whole fairy that played to be Meg Thee Stallion, and then they pulled up Meg Thee Stallion in real life. That's probably really a vampire.
Yeah, true too.
Yeah.
True.
So yeah,
It was good. It was a good
yeah.
episode. I
I don't,
enjoyed it.
I don't have no complaints. Now
Yeah.
on to the greatness that is Andor. Let me be fucking totally forthcoming. It took me a whole day to get through that fucking episode. Not even gonna lie. It was probably due to a culmination of many reasons and factors that I refuse to address openly in a public forum, but I eventually got through the episode. So this is what I found out. I really enjoy adult Star Wars content. The all of the exposition was a lot to take initially trying to get through it for, as I stated, various reasons and factors. But once I was in the mood and my mind was clear and concise, that was a brilliant fucking episode. To
It
get
was.
to see Mon Mothma prior to being the Mon Mothma we know as the leader of the Rebel fucking alliance was genius. The sheer display of wealth on Coruscant was genius. The inner workings of a planet city where everything, as far as the eye can see, is man and human, well, sentient being made structure with genius. Like everything, the ineptitude of the empire while maintaining a letter of the law was genius. Everything about the episode was fucking genius. Knowing knowing the backstory of who took Cassian and what his role ultimately will end up being was fucking genius. Everything about the episode was genius. Adult Star Wars is fire. And I call it adult Star Wars, right? I'm making the distinction because George Lucas, once upon a time, made the statement that Star Wars is like a silent movie that can be followed by children. If you remove the dialogue from the original Star Wars movies and just leave the cinematic score behind it, you would still get the gist of the movie. You would understand completely and totally with zero dialogue exactly what's happening because the music, the tonality, and the tempo and the dynamics of the music allow you to take certain assumptions and understand them based on what's on the screen. It really plays like a silent movie, like a old school silent Western. That is how Star Wars plays. Then they came with the prequels, and they keep it childlike, although it's filled with a lot of politics and things of this nature. It's still childlike. It still does not go deep into anything. Then the mess that is the sequels, whatever. Yeah, I still feel some type of way about The Last Jedi.
I know you do.
Because The Force Awakens is brilliant, but The Last Jedi is trash. And then The Rise of Skywalker is questionable.
It's it's okay.
It's questionable.
Yeah.
Because we didn't need an emperor.
Yeah.
Adult Star Wars. It's brilliant. I'm just telling you, it's brilliant. It was like I can see how Andor is part of Rogue One. I can see it. The decisions that are made,
what they're doing
that are done,
is
right. It's brilliant.
You literally took the words because I watched it this morning and I watched it again because I watched it and I was sitting here when I was watching it, I was like, this is great. I didn't do any work this morning when I got to work because I was so entranced in it because it was great. Everything you said, it took the words right out of my mouth. Like I enjoyed it. And I was sitting here thinking to myself, because we talked about it before I watched it, and he was like, it's a lot of exposition. I was like, fuck, I was dreading it. I really was. I was like, fuck, let me just go ahead and watch it and get it over with. I mean, I did not take my eyes off I wish I had something to connect it to a bigger TV because I was watching it on my phone. And I was so mad I was watching it on my phone because it was so fucking small. It was great. Everything about it was great. The phenomenal.
It was brilliant.
Star Wars, I hate you. I hate you so much.
Yeah, it was brilliantly done. But see, we've had this conversation, and I talked about like we need adult Star Wars. Like we're adults now. We're not fucking children.
Yep.
We need adult Star Wars. We need adult themed Star Wars, and that doesn't mean gratuitous violence or fucking you know being unabashedly sexual. It doesn't mean any of those things. When I say adult, we need adult themed Star Wars. We need the themes to be adult, so adults can understand them and follow them. The necessary exposition, character building, world building, something larger than the Skywalker world. That is what this is, and it is fucking brilliant. Now, if that translates and they half and half that with the magnificence and spectacle that is Star Wars with this geniusly done exposition laced adult themed content and put that into the upcoming shows like if Ahsoka is a blend of that, it'll be fucking
Phenomenal.
there will be no stopping.
Phenomenal.
There'll be no stopping. We'll be ready to watch Star Wars for the next 30 plus fucking years.
Phenomenal. Till they put me in the ground. And even then, I may come back.
Right.
I don't know.
Right. Just put my Disney Plus subscription in the fucking furnace with me when y'all burn me up. So I can still watch Disney Plus in hell.
Oh my God.
It escalated quickly. I know.
It jumped up.
I know. It is what it is.
It got real. But yeah, that episode was good. I was definitely not expecting it to be as good as it was, but it was. It was.
It was better.
Yeah.
It was better. Because it was so hard for me to initially get through. You know, I was like I was there.
Yeah.
I was there. It was like this was brilliant. It was fucking brilliant. I can't even hold them right now. Like that was brilliant.
I will say, I know we talked about I can't remember the guy's name, the lieutenant dude. I like how they touched on him a little bit and it went back to what we said before about motherfuckers know where he came. It made even seeing. I'm assuming that was his mom. Had to have been his mom.
It was his mama that smacked him in his mouth.
And that's why I was like, oh shit, that I saw that and I was like, now I can't unsee it. Since you showed it to me, I can't unsee it. And now I'm like, oh, that makes even more sense why he is the way that he is. Because that's another thing, motherfuckers, that they all
Yep. Genius. It's genius. It's adult themed Star Wars.
It was great. It was great. I peeped that. I was like, oh, now it makes so sense why you are the way that you are. Because you're trying to okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Introduction. The rebels not like well, I'm gonna call them rebels. Were they rebels? They're rebels. Okay. Like rebels not they don't trust no man. It was like
but see we know that, and that's not necessarily like we know that, and they name drop Saw Gerrera. And we know the story. Well, we know the story of Saul and the loss of his sister and his disdain for the way that they're trying to do the good guy. Because Saul's like, yo, fuck this, man. I'm on some shoot shit. I'm trying to blow shit up. I ain't on this fucking diplomatic bullshit.
I'm not trying to do shit, but fuck it. I'm
trying to wreak as much havoc as I can while I'm still here. Period. End statement, bitches.
I want everybody to feel look. I'm blowing shit up. What about nope? We know we don't have to blow up. Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
we have to blow. We have to blow all this shit up.
My sister did. I mean, I'm blowing all this shit up.
Like, if I take down 100 of them to me, I
win.
Yep.
Bingo.
Good.
Saul's on some gangster shit. I'm not mad at that. So, like, that's going to be interesting. I wonder who they're going to get to play young Saul, because there's no way they're going to do this.
If they get
young Saul.
Yeah, I swear to God.
Well, no, they could probably pull off. You know what? He ain't that young no more.
That's what I'm saying.
It'll probably be Forrest Whitaker.
Well,
it'll probably be Forrest Whitaker.
You know what that is? It does fit.
Whitaker.
It does fit. They just probably
de-age him a little bit.
Do something like maybe shave his beard, or I don't know, do some weird.
It'll be young for. It'll be a little bit younger looking Forrest Whitaker.
That actually does make sense.
Because this ain't that. I mean, this is only.
It's not. It's not that far.
5 years from Saw in Rogue One. So.
Yeah, it may be.
Yeah, it'll be fire. Anyway, I'm here for it. I'm here for all Star Wars has to offer right now. I'm back on the Star Wars bandwagon. I appreciate George Lucas for the original characters. I appreciate fucking Favreau and Filoni for reliving and breathing life into these old stories. Um, I would like for them to move out of this fucking timeline and like, but, but I can accept this because this is a story that hasn't been told with
Yeah.
all new characters that we don't fucking know. Where we're probably gonna get some familiar characters from fucking animated dropped in here from time to time, and they won't be the focal point. They will
And that
be
would be the
in
dope. Yeah.
addition to what the fuck we're getting. So I'm here for it. Like, cause Mom Martha, we don't know shit about her in a real way, other than she pops up. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. That fucking suit she had on was sharp than a motherfucker. When she got out that motherfucking car, bruh, I said, "Ooh, this bitch is dressed to the nines." Ooh, look at them shoes. I couldn't, bruh. That's some today shit. If I seen a bitch
Uh,
walk from a building to a car in that, I would think she was fucking important.
all day.
That motherfucker was clean,
Like who that? Who that is?
right? That bitch was clean.
She man, she was dope. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna lie. Dope.
And then
Dope.
the obvious dialogue. I really want to watch this dinner. I want the dinner to be shown. I need next week to have the dinner, bruh. I need to see her interact with these motherfuckers
The
who
way
she's
it
eventually
was
going to betray. And like, oh my god, her husband is really one of them and not one of her.
her, and that what it
Oh,
was so weird. Can you imagine having to keep that mind? Oh my
can you
god.
imagine the dirt she's gonna have to do, the underhanded shit? She probably ends up killing her husband because she clearly has wealth and influence still when she's moving and shaking
Man, it's
because she is Mon Mothma. Oh
man.
my god, this is gonna
That
be
that
crazy.
I'm with you on that dinner shit.
I need
I
to see that dinner.
really I want to,
They
and
bet
even
they
if you
can't pass that. Then that dinner need to be 15 minutes of the episode.
and you know
So I
what,
need to see her interact with them people.
and real shit, even if you don't do the dinner, I need to see them. I need to see her interact with the. I
I
need.
need to see them at her table sitting down with her husband telling her, "Damn, babe, you fucking my shit up." Cause bruh, she was in his bumper. Like she was on him. Like the
Like,
fuck
why
is you
did you
sitting
keep
me
doing?
down with
Why
these
did
motherfuckers?
man? She
Like,
was
oh,
mad.
ooh. I was shocked she didn't say motherfuckers. I was mad. It's like, yo, dude, don't we get like one fuck on the Disney show? How
I
come
thought
she
we
didn't
did.
say
Yeah, like,
motherfucker?
that would have been the perfect time to drop one.
Like, you bitch ass motherfucker, why are you sitting me down with these people?
Man, she was upset, and you could hear. And oh my god,
Shit
you could
fire.
tell she was not. I mean, she was not happy with that decision. She was like, "Oh, I gotta go sit up here and smile with these fake motherfuckers." It's like, God damn it,
And she clearly don't like nothing they about.
none
I'm
of
like,
it.
yes, this is the answer. This grown up Star Wars is fire. Adult Star Wars is the motherfucking business.
It's the bit, like it is the shit, and uh, I think it's just because, like, even though it's a story we haven't heard, but have heard,
Like
and
we
that
assume the backstory.
right, and that's what makes it great because we can see it unfolding, and that's why Mando is good, and that's why this is good because it's something outside, like you said, outside of the goddamn Skywalkers. And I'm not saying that it was bad, and I'm not saying the Skywalker story is bad. It's just something new, so like you said, adult, something for grow. Because everybody that watched it, we're adults now. Like we are grown. We are, yeah, we're here. So it's like we're over the hill now. I mean, you got to come up with shit for us. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck these motherfuckers.
Fuck it.
Yeah, no, Star Wars, yeah, high fire. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, so Mookie,
Here we go. I know. Come on.
the fuckery's happening.
Yeah, come on. What? Come on. I don't. This wait. Let me hold on before we start. This is this part that I always hate
Why? This is the best part.
because I don't never know what fuckery he about to fucking put. Because I don't always know. I don't always know what's gonna happen. So like when we're talking about the movies and shit, cool. Then is always when we come back. It's always,
I feel like there's haters.
and I know he been saving shit because we didn't do one. We didn't do
This message is for Black people and people of color. If you are not Black or a person of color, you can keep scrolling. Now that it's just me and you, I just want to say that TikTok thinks I'm white. TikTok thinks I'm white. TikTok thinks I am a whole ass white woman. What do I do about this? What do I do about this? I mean, at first, I thought that, holy shit, this is bad. Because most of my new followers are far-right, conservative white women. But then I got to thinking, maybe we can use this to our advantage. I somehow managed to trick the algorithm. So I'm going to ask my more melanated, beautiful kings and queens for suggestions. I apologize for the sheer disrespect in the beginning of this video. I only did it to get rid of the, you know.
Did she point at a piece of paper? She pointed at a piece.
Does my brother have any thoughts on that one? You're not talking, Mookie?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, this is what I'm gonna say about that video. When she took all that shit off, she did become Black. I don't know what real shit though. Hold on. When she had all that shit on, I was like, what the fuck this white
woman talking about?
I was like, what is this bitch talking about? Then she took all that shit off. I was like, what in the fuck? What the fuck? It was like it changed right before my eyes. And I was like, God damn, this broad is Black. What the fuck? How did she do how the fuck did she do that? How in the fuck did you pull that off? Get the fuck out of here. I was fucking that, yeah, but that was all I got to say about that. I mean,
phenotype is an interesting thing. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, a lot of people don't realize who they talking to when they talking, because I know some folks who present phenotypically like white folks. I know some folks who think they white.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I just know better.
Yeah, that one right there. That one threw me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, but use your platform for good, sister. Use it for good. Use it for good.
No, watch this bullshit.
That headline's not. There's no way.
John and Tanika, their second grade daughter came home from school. She got out her homework, and the assignment was telling her to do her reading homework in the bathtub and take a photo of it. She told her.
I know everybody in Texas, Florida, and Alabama is like, please don't be my state. Please don't be my state. So I will give all of you a second to Google Victoria Christian Academy. Congratulations, Florida. You are now officially the groomer capital of the United States. Hey, wait, you want to know the icing on the cake? The homework assignment is literally step 1, read a Bible verse with an adult. And then step 2, send a picture of yourself in the bathtub reading.
This is a picture of that homework assignment. Parents are supposed to sign off on the homework, but the Dunhams noted that their daughter would not be taking part in that activity.
Wait. What the fuck are the other parents doing signing off on this homework assignment?
It didn't set right. Misty reached out to the school administration and later to police to document the incident. The report says the parents were told by administrators, quote, "We have been sending this homework assignment for years, and you're the only one complaining about it."
I got nothing. I got no commentary, guys. I got nothing. What do you want me to say?
Later, the Dunham family says they got a call from the school.
I think you guys should do a parental withdrawal for Mackenzie. And I said,
So, thoughts, Mook? Mookie, you're not making this fun. Mookie.
Florida.
You're not making it fun at all.
Just needs to be broke off. Just sit where just floated away. Like, just pop. Look, we all seen the map. It's just a quick break. Just break it and let it go. Just let it go. What in the fucking on that? What in the pedophilia is going the fuck on at that school? That was a
I'm gonna tell you, right? His narrative, and for it to be presented the way that it was presented, is kind of what makes you go there. I was trying to figure out why the parents didn't just have a fully clothed child stand in the bathtub and read. Because if they said they've been sending the assignment home for years, I'm assuming people weren't getting their children naked and fucking reading in the bathtub. I'm assuming for years they've just stood in the bathtub and read the book.
You would like to think that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's Florida, whatever.
You would, I would, as much as you said that, I don't, because they came back and was like, maybe you should just disenroll your child.
Well, if that's your mindset, like, okay, if you've been
I
sending
get
that
what you're
assignment home
saying.
for years, I'm pretty sure if there were 3 parents who put their naked children in a bathtub and took pictures of them reading, the school was probably like, yeah, that's not what we meant. We meant, so they know where that room is in the house. They're aware of the bathtub. Do they follow instructions? I didn't say get naked. I didn't say take a bath. It does not say while taking a bath, read. That's not what it said. I ain't making no excuses for him. It's still fucking crazy.
Why not just remove it all? But anyway, I guess that works for, Christians in Florida just need I'm done. What is this fuckery? Let's go with the next fuckery. Let's just
more fuckery.
Yeah, let's go. No, the fuck she's not.
What are you doing, Devin? Sit down, Devin. Is there someone up here? What's going on right here? Who's sitting here? Right here. Oh my God. Oh my God.
We're female rap.
Look. Look. You gotta say something, bro. You're not gonna say nothing, bro. Nothing.
That video went on for a full fucking 2 minutes. This bitch drove for a full 2 minutes with dragging a child. I want to go, bitch, I'm gonna kill you. I don't want there to be no misunderstanding. I want anybody that ever sees this to know that I'm going to jail. No, fuck suing, fuck all of that. I'm killing you, bitch. I'm killing you. I'm killing your firstborn. I'm killing your husband. I'm killing your grandkids. You're dead. That's moving on. I ain't got nothing else to say about that. That bitch deserves. Oh my God. Is he all right?
Yeah, he lived. Cool.
You have traumatized that boy for the rest of his natural born fucking life. Do you understand me? That boy will never be the fucking same again.
Did you see his little legs trying to keep up with the bus heifer?
Oh my god. Oh, and if I believe if that car wouldn't have blew their horn or did whatever it was that they did, she would have kept dragging that boy. I swear, when she made that left, I thought she was getting on the freeway or road or something. I didn't. When I saw grass, my heart was relieved a little bit. I was like, okay, the bitch is still in the neighborhood at least. Okay, that's okay. I was like, oh my, I didn't know how long oh my God. I didn't know how long it was going to last or if was she going to find it before the shit ended? I didn't know. Bitch, I hope you realize that should have been your last day as a bus driver. Forever. You're concerned about what's going on in the back. Hey, sit down back there, but you don't see a fucking big ass pink backpack out your motherfucking peripheral vision. You don't see that big ass pink backpack dangling. You don't see that. And she looked. Never mind. Just move the fuck on. Move the fuck on. Just go to the next fucking video.
Oh, shit. Okay, so clearly, I have never really been a fan of Shorty. Right. This is Candace Owens. Right. Never really been a fan of her. She says some decent shit sometimes, but other times she be on her bed went shit, and it is not my thing. However, on this.
Rapper, I don't even care to say her name. And she says in a video that she has murder on her mind as she twerks in front of Planned Parenthood. Take a listen.
Yeah. Murder. I'm BDF, baby daddy free. That mean I ain't got a baby coming out of me. So I'm ABORTING. On my way to the clinic, I forgot the plan B. Let's go.
I honestly, like, we have to stop. We have to stop. I can't. Let's just stop it there. On the way to the clinic, I got murder on my mind. Do you have words? I don't have them. I don't have them. And I am waiting for someone that feels that they are a better representation of Black culture to speak out against this.
So, what does my brother have for that? Because that bitch took a ratchet song and made it way worse than I could possibly fucking imagine. You're not gonna comment, Mookie?
I ain't got nothing for that. Cause I'm gonna tell you something, and I'm with Candace on that one. I'm sorry.
So I said I don't never agree with her, but on this one, I'm like, damn.
And that's why I'm so conflicted because
don't want to publicly agree with.
I don't. I don't want to be associated with her. I'm just because everything, the way she said it and the way she did it, you can't. She right. You can't argue. You can't argue logic, man, and that.
There's some things she has said in the past that I have definitely agreed with. I just publicly don't agree with her.
Oh yeah, like
right.
It off camera. Okay, yeah. But while I'm like, you can physically see me, he will never. I will never.
Not happening. Not with Candace Owens.
Nope. I can't do it. The ancestors won't let me. They won't let me. However, I will say that. Who is that? Gorilla Mom? Who the fuck is that? Is that who that is?
Oh, Glorilla.
No, I knew it was some Gorilla Mom, some weird ass. She.
But that's not Glorilla singing that song. Somebody made a remix to the Glorilla.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's not Fuck Nigga Free. That's a remix to Fuck Nigga Free.
That's even worse.
Right. Somebody took a ratchet ass song that I could not think could get no more ratchet.
And made it worse, nigga. I thought that was her, and I thought that was just another. Like, because I knew that's even. We gotta go ahead. We gotta move on because I'm gonna end up agreeing with her. Let's move forward. Let's go.
That's definitely time, bro. That's for sure. You recording? Record this.
See it.
Oh, that's crazy. Bro, where Mr. Richards at, bro? I'm done. That got me messed up.
That's crazy.
You just
See, I know you have shit to say about that move because you're the one who sent it to me.
I did, and I went and looked it up because I said to myself, I almost crashed. First off, let me say, I almost crashed trying to look this story up. I almost ran somebody over in the parking lot because I was trying to look this story up because I needed to know. I had so many motherfucking questions because first off, he was
way too calm.
Just way too calm. And I have to say, why the fuck did you pick the cotton? Why in the fuck did you pick? Like, come on, man. Like, and then they zoomed in on him picking it. Like, come on, man. Now, I will say this about this video. If this was some way for y'all to get some fucking clout or some fucking, like, you wanted views, because I feel like a part of me feels like it was because you actually picked the fucking cotton and you were quiet. Like they would have videoed me whooping people's asses. Like that's what the video would have been about. And it leads me to believe, because me and D talk about this all the time, being approachable. Like, why did they feel so comfortable to do that shit with you? I don't know if it's true. I have no idea. All I know is that anybody that works at my job, look right here. Look in the cameras. Right here. Right here in my look in my opticals. I don't know if y'all watch my podcast, but I want y'all motherfuckers to know this. If any of you motherfuckers ever decide to put cotton on my motherfucking desk,
everybody's gonna feel it.
It'll be the last thing you motherfuckers ever do.
I'm not trying to figure out who did it either.
I'm not. I'm fucking. I'm just throwing it out there. Look, I ain't no gangster, but I'd be damned if you finna disrespect me like that. I want to be very clear. Right here, right in the window. Look, right here. Don't do it. So I don't know. I'm still waiting for the story to come out. I felt like it may, because me and you talked about it. He was like, it probably haven't got out yet because he was recording. Cool, I get that. But
it only had like 114,000 views.
Yeah, and I'm sitting up here thinking to myself, I'm like, the way I'm looking at it, I'm like, because he picked it. That's what threw me. Why would you pick it? Like, you knew it was cotton. Even if it wasn't cotton, even if it was fucking fake, why the fuck would you pick it?
It was a lot. I'm gonna tell my cotton story, right? Because once upon a time, I went to someone's home that I was instructed to go to for a job, and you can hear people in the home. We were aware there were 3 black folks with me, and we left. Then a phone call was made, and we were told to go back to the house. And upon arriving back to the house, we were still not permitted entry, and there was a fresh cotton wreath placed in front of the home, and the dog was let out on us. And I just let it be what it's gonna be. You gotta let us out.
Shit's crazy.
Oh man, this one is more just informative.
I'm gonna tell you.
There's always a conversation happening about fucking locks and shit, in the Vikings and.
Hold on, before you play this. No disrespect to this dude, but this is just all of that is just off-putting. Continue. I don't know what it is exactly, but it's not working for me. But
To overlook Nordic locks? Yeah.
He's absolutely right. Go give him a follow. He's awesome. I'm a professional hairstylist and I love history, so let's talk about it. The conversation surrounding Nordic and Viking locks when someone's defending that is usually accompanied by these statements. Stop me if you've heard them. The Rastafari didn't do it till the 1930s. Descriptions of the Vikings can be found in ancient Roman texts. So is it safe to say they're appropriating our culture? They always focus on the Rastafari in the 1930s. Here's the thing about the Rastafari in the 1930s. They locked their hair to signify their separation from Babylon and also to showcase their African identity, because the practice of locking hair dates back to ancient Egypt and Ethiopia, long before the Vikings. The Vikings and the Nordic would braid their hair out of their face for battle. It was like a practical thing. Battle is really dirty. There's blood, water, mud, dirt, lots of tussling. And when you combine all those elements together with a braid, that braid's gonna mat up, and that's where the idea that the lock came from. But the Vikings didn't actually practice locking their hair. After battle, they would unbraid and unmat the hair. The Vikings never made it a practice. You're just trying to justify appropriation.
I love when white people school other white people.
I told you it was just informative. It was just a dope video. I seen it. The conversation be being had. People don't be having the necessary information to defend the position of locks because they're unaware, because they're just fucking sporting something, a style. But when you want to have dialogue, there you go. I provided you with the information. This one is crazy, right?
I don't even want to look because I just read it while you were talking, and I didn't like none of that. I didn't like none of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna just leave this here for y'all to read real quick. Then we're gonna move the fuck on.
You filthy.
His life is forever changed.
And never mind, because
I kind of want to know what he did. Like, did he fuck all of them and they?
I bet you any amount of money.
Or did he try to talk to them? Like, did he not fuck them?
I bet you any amount of money. He probably fucking didn't want to date one of these fucking male monkeys, and they got mad, because that's the kind of shit that women do. They get mad and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go ruin a motherfucker life, all because a motherfucker don't want to be with you no more." Get.
You know what she said to me?
Just so y'all know.
Doggone it, Black Twitter, why do you do this to us? So after all the Africans y'all threw in the ocean, y'all surprised the mermaid is black. This is terribly wonderful in so many ways. Like,
let's do a thought experiment that I just.
This is a dope thing right here too.
Just made up. So let's say I gave you two liquids and I said you had to drink one. This one has a chemical in it that can cause you to become violently ill, and this one has a whole bunch of vitamins in it. So you naturally drink this one, and then your hair starts to fall out and you get really confused because it turns out this has a toxic level of vitamin A in it. This one had a chemical in it that could make you violently ill. It's called lactose, and you're not lactose intolerant, but I didn't lie to you. It can, for some people, make them violently ill. And I did say this had a lot of vitamins in it. You still chose to drink it. That was your choice. Oh, also, there was a third option. I didn't tell you about this one because it would be really inconvenient for me if you chose this one. So I just left that one out. This is why informed consent in the healthcare setting is so important. Because as a nurse, I can tell someone as little as I want to and still act like it was informed consent and get them to choose whatever it is that I want them to choose. This is why on my page, sometimes I talk a little too much about this option because I know that a lot of providers are gonna leave it out. If you wanna learn more about your options, drop me a follow and let's get started.
She's not.
Wait. How is?
But I know she need to be fucking careful.
She telling the secret.
Look,
they gonna get her ass.
That's how motherfuckers come up missing. I'm telling you, look. As long as you telling some shit that they don't give a fuck about, but the second you tell some shit they care about, they finna Bermuda Triangle your ass. That's what they finna. What the fuck is this shit?
Oh, so you're already thinking hateful, and I'm gonna need you to not think hateful.
I don't like doing. I don't like.
Wait. How is How is understanding how the other species operates and how what they value, what they want, how is understanding them a pick me when we always say, well, wait, when we always say that they need to understand women, they need to understand women. It's like, how are you supposed to be in a relationship with someone? When you get in a relationship with friends, you try to understand your friends and you want them to understand you so you can grow that relationship, so you can be the best friend they have in that relationship. How are you going to be one-sided and say, oh, we don't need to understand men, we don't need to know this about men, they need to understand us and how we operate? And that's a pick me if we try to understand how they operate, to be able to have a good relationship, to not be single at 40 with 12 kids, to not die alone with a dog. How is that a pick me?
Well fucking said.
Because you think that they're understanding, or they're like,
are they not human?
No.
I thought that was
More
public.
public.
God damn, her titties big. I thought that was going. My bad. Sorry.
Get focused.
Sorry. They were right there, and I was fucking. Thank you, that young lady. Thank you. I really wanted to see the rest. I wanted to see that dialogue. I wanted to see them go back and forth. I'm gonna have to look that up because I felt like that other chick was going to say something real fucking stupid. But thank you for putting it out there where it's understandable and easily digestible for the ignorant masses.
I mean,
out
we
there.
say the same thing except for
we're men.
We're men.
Yeah. When it comes from us, nobody gives a fuck.
Toxic masculinity.
Exactly. So thank you for relaying the message in a way that is understandable, and people still gonna argue with you because
that bitch was about to argue with you.
And she was, and I know she was gonna say some of the most irrelevant shit in the world. I can just feel it. By the way she wound that shit up, I was like, oh, here she goes. She finna say something stupid. What does this beautiful melanated creature have to say? Let's get on this.
It's not about her.
Oh.
Racism. I'm about to annoy you, but not shock you. So just watch this real quick. Nothing about this video.
What you're seeing is police dashboard and body camera footage as Fort Lupton police help another police agency. They're responding to a road rage complaint involving a gun.
I'm right behind you, Vasquez. I'm going to your passenger side.
The Fort Lupton officer pulls up behind Platteville police. You can see their unit is parked right on train tracks during the stop.
Turn around! Turn around! Put your hands up higher.
Keep your hands above your head.
Don't move.
What's going on? Why am I being... We'll explain everything in a second.
That's 20-year-old Yareni Rios Gonzalez.
Where are you taking me? We're taking you to the car.
They place her in the police car parked on the tracks.
Do you have anything on you that's going to poke me, stick me, hurt me? No, ma'am, but can I please get my cell phone? We'll get your cell phone in a second.
Officers began searching her truck for a gun.
She could have, because...
And that's when you hear the first train horn in the distance.
She could have tossed something, but...
Tossed it out the window?
She could have, out that window, but... Who is that, Hart?
No, that's, contract.
This dashboard camera showing another officer standing next to the unit as the train barrels down to the inevitable.
346, patrol car was just hit by a train.
Chaos continues as police realize what happened.
I read a New York Times piece on a 100-year-old survivor of the Tulsa.
So, Mr. Mookie, have you seen that yet? Mook. You're not gonna comment, Mookie?
Nigga, I'm trying not to cry right now. I'll be 100%.
She lived. She's alive.
Oh my god, nigga.
Okay. Look,
look, bro. I was like, this, bro. She lost her life. Oh, and
okay,
I know.
No. Listen, she's fucked up. Don't get me wrong, but she did live.
Oh my god. But.
Okay. Look, we'll calm down and we'll watch Tom.
Please just move on, because
we'll come back to that.
I'm gonna lose my shit.
New York Times piece on a 100-year-old survivor of the Tulsa Massacre. And my question was this: what's the Tulsa Massacre? I was taught American history every 3 years. 5th grade, 8th grade, what comes after 11th grade, and then I studied in junior college, and I've read it ever since for pleasure. How is it that it wasn't until 2 years ago that I heard about the Tulsa Massacre? How is that possible? I've heard about Custer's Little Bighorn. I heard about the Alamo. I heard about the Triangle Shirtwaist Fire, but I had never heard about this thing that happened in 1921, only 3 years before my dad was born. In the same year that Donna Reed was born, we didn't hear about this thing that happened in which essentially one of the most successful black communities in America, Black Wall Street, in which everybody was not only burned out of their homes and their businesses, but then driven out of the city limits by an angry mob of, I'm sorry, white people. How is it that this was not taught to me? Because I tell you, at the age of 10, when I was in 5th grade, living in Oakland, California, that would have been a moment of enlightenment for me. That would have told me something very, very different about the city I lived in, not just American history or the city of Tulsa. And it made me mad. It made me mad that somebody had somehow made an editorial process of what was appropriate for us to learn about our own American history. It made me angry that it took until I was, I'm 60, I'll be 66, just about 2 weeks after Juneteenth, I'll turn 66. And it took me 54 years in order to find this out. It's not right. It's not right, and it's doing a disservice to all of America in order to not point out some very, very simple, and dare I say it, facts that can be accepted. That's what happened. Nobody alive today is guilty over of it. Nobody alive today is to blame for it, except perhaps the people who said, let's not talk about that. That's not right. It's not what an education should be. And it's not what the grand, I think, lesson of even something as basic as our Pledge of Allegiance should be when we're going to dare to say the words with liberty and justice for all. That was not liberty and justice for all, and that's not right, and it made me mad.
This message is for black people.
You okay, Mook? Because you got the anger face. We don't want you to have the anger face, Mook.
Bruh.
We don't want you to have the anger face, Mook.
Them motherfucking cops, man.
I know, bruh.
These fucking cops, man. Like, for... Oh, my God. What did she do?
It was irrelevant, bro.
No, it is, because I want to know.
You don't want to know.
I do. I want to know.
No.
I need.
She hasn't been. Listen, she hasn't been charged with anything. You don't want to know.
Why did they pull her over? Why did this cop? As long as we have been driving, we are always taught. Don't stop on train track, regardless of whatever the fuck it is. We don't stop on train tracks. That is fundamentally drilled inside of our brains when we start driving. Bus drivers have to stop on railroad. They have to stop, open, look both ways before proceeding over train track, just to ensure that no train is coming. This
Okay, what you think about what Tom Hanks said, bro? I'm trying to get off the.
I'm not, because we all don't nobody know about the Tulsa Massacre. Nobody does. Nobody is not. That's not news.
Motherfuckers know now. They watched what's the name of that?
That's the only reason they know, and not everybody. And I can go ask like 12 people right now, and they still won't know. So that's not new to me. That's not news. That's not newsworthy. Thank you, Tom Hanks, for bringing it to the light. I mean, I appreciate it. But
because that's fucking Tom Hanks, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, and
like Tom
hopefully
Hanks is saying it on television. A couple more people know now.
Yeah, and hopefully people will start looking, but it's still not gonna get taught in school because motherfuckers still don't know about it. That's just what it is, and it's still not gonna get taught because white people don't want people to know how racist they are. They like to hide it, even though we already know they're racist. Hence why the little Hispanic chick got hit by a fucking train.
So you're back on the train.
I'm never gonna leave that train. I'm never gonna leave that train for the next. That is all that's gonna come up for at least for the duration of this and probably foreseeably the rest of my life, because that woman will never be the fucking same behind ignorance and fucking stupidity of a cop, because you had to have heard the fucking and
Yeah, they made no effort to move that car at all when
he was back there. He was like, "Oh shit, let me get out the way. Fuck this.
Fuck the handcuffed woman in the car."
And these are the people that are supposed to serve and fucking protect. Got the fuck out the way. Fuck it. Hey.
But their job is to serve the rich and those in power and protect their property. That's what their jobs are. It has nothing to do with us as individuals.
I get that. I get all of that. But you were there. You weren't doing shit. You weren't the two idiots in the front that were fucking in the car. Cool. You were by the truck. You were by the van. You could have got this bitch out the car, but no, you ran like a pussy. And that's the motherfucker that fears for his life and will shoot some brown person. That's what that is right there. So thank you for putting it out there. Fucking idiots.
You okay, bro?
Nah, I'm not, man. Look, I'm really the fuck not. I'm really not. I'm tired of
all of the content we have consumed today,
and
bro.
that's gonna be the only thing I harp on for the rest of the guy. I thought the bitch driving the bus was gonna be I thought that was gonna be it. But this right here, you should have saved that for last. And you should have changed the order in that shit. You should have put that one dead ass last, because I'm not over that shit. I am not over that shit.
You don't look like you're gonna be okay at all.
I'm not, dude. I'm not. All three of them. I want to put them in a car and let a train hit you at a fucking 66 miles an hour. I don't even know how fast trains go. I really don't care. But I know it was fast enough to demolish that fucking truck. And then you hear him. Oh shit. Huh. Yes, bitch. That's the sound trains make. When they're coming, that's the sound that they fucking make. They blow to get you out the fucking way, to let you know they're fucking coming. But you're so hell-bent on trying to find some goddamn imaginary gun in this chick car in the middle of the goddamn night while your dumbass decides to park on the Oh my god.
Hey, bro, just take us out, because yeah, time to go.
I am not okay.
It's time to go, bro.
I am not okay. I am not okay. Oh, whatever. Y'all know what, man, fuck it, whatever. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what y'all need to do. And fucking you know what? I got nothing. I'm done.